Today, we are going to learn chapter 4, A Question of Trust. First, let us learn about the writer, Victor Canning. Victor Canning was a prolific British writer of novels and thrillers who flourished in 1950s, 1960s, and 1970s. He was personally reticent, writing no memories, and giving relatively few newspaper interviews. He was born on 16th June 1911 in United Kingdom and died on 25th of February 1986. The characters in this story is Horace Danby. He is a good, unmarried, honest, but not completely 50 years old, healthy. His profession is to making locks with two other helpers. Previous life, 15 years old, he had served his first and only sentence in a prison library. His hobbies are he loves to read rare and expensive books. He robs every year to buy rare and expensive books. Now the explanation. Horace Danby is a thief who steals rare books every once a year. He has a uniqueness in his stealing ways. Even at the age of 50, he is yet unmarried, and people think of him as a man who is honest and kind in nature. He has a good reputation among the social stratification. About 15 years ago, he was also sent to jail because he stole some rare books. The purpose of stealing rare books was that he liked collecting rare books. However, now he was doing full-fledged robberies, that too with the purpose of buying rare books. Another trait described about Horace is that he was allergic to flowers, and this is how he actually got caught for a jewel robbery. Now, the summary of the story. Horace Danby had a good reputation in the society. He was about 50 and unmarried. He made locks and had two helpers. He loved rare and expensive books. Horace robbed a safe every year. He was now out on committing a robbery. For 2 weeks, Horace had studied a house of Shotover Grange. He had a he had to burgle this house. Horace Danby entered the house. Horace had allergy from flowers. He started sneezing, then he heard a voice. The voice told him that he could cure the sneeze. It was the voice of a woman. She stood in the doorway. She was young and pretty. His first thought was to run. The lady told him that she would telephone the police. She would him, tell them about him. Horace Danby told her to let him go and forget she ever saw him. The lady put one condition for letting Horace go. She told him that she had promised her husband to take her jewel to the bank. She had, however, left jewels in the safe. She told him that she wanted to wear the jewels in a party that night. She came down to get them, but she had forgotten the number to open the safe. So she needed his help, and Horace opened the safe for her. After 2 days, a policeman had arrested him for the jewel robbery at Shotover Grange. Danby's fingerprints were found all over the room. He had opened the safe without gloves. He said to the police that the lady of the house said him to open the safe, but the lady was 60 years old woman. She said Danby's story is a nonsense. Horace is now in prison. He often thinks of the charming and clever young lady. She was in the same profession. She had simply tricked him. Danby against tricked him. Danby gets angry when anyone talks about honor among thieves. So that you have to go through the new words from the text and kindly write the answers for the following questions. Thank you.